And welcome in, everyone. As you haven't missed much so far, we're in the first inning, no score. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He will lead this one off today. Fouled off. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it. 1 out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
At the plate, Michael Chavis, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. 1 out, nobody on. Got him.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
So stepping in, Alex Verdugo. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Andrelton. Here it comes on 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Here now is Rafael Devers as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. Hard on the ground towards short, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. So it's a 1-out base knock for him here in the second. Good time to check out the league leaders in hits, and as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready now, number 25. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And another foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind it.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Angel. The 1-1 home. Skied into very shallow right. Nimmo is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Stepping up now, Josh Bell. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's good.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Trout is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. So striding forward now, Justin Upton. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Angels still.
Your attention, please.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Matt Stassi.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Stassi is off of first with 2 away. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. We'll head. All set for the start of the inning, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the second baseman, Michael Chavis.
At the plate, Michael Chavis. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
To the plate now, Alex Verdugo. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he is out on the tag. It's there, and he's out at the plate for a double play. Reds. Standing in now, David Fletcher. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Rendon, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Hit hard up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Here's the 1-2. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. So first and second with 1 man gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Hit hard towards center. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
At the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
In now, Michael Chavis. Hit the other way out toward right field. Nimmo is there. Let's see if they test it. And this throw gets away from him. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Now back.
In now, Alex Verdugo. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit, and not in time as the run scores. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so one run is in and the bases stay loaded with two away.
The third baseman, Rafael.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers. And digging in, number 25, and he's ready to take his first cuts. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start.
Your attention, please.
Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Perez is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. No runs, just one hit, one error for the Angels so far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Felix Pena takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And you can see right there he currently sits 2nd on the Red Sox in that category. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. This is line to left. Upton is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Bobby Dahlbeck. He reached on a single in his first try. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
On to first as they get bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Justin Upton. The 2-2 grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. A little low. It's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy up the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now to the plate, David Fletcher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Angels leave. Matt Andriese is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez. Base hit into right center.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Andriese, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman Michael Chavis. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it, and that ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, as soon as it left the bat, you knew it had the distance. It was just a matter of staying fair or not. And you can see it was hard hooking left until doink, it caromed off the foul pole.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston.
The 1-1 home. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
All even now, 2-2. He's set. Now the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with two runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. He's right there. The second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old two-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Fastball just missed above the zone. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fouled off. Two pitch is fouled away. Working on hanging another zero. The pitch hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers. High and deep to left center field. Upton going back to the track. Gone! It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. 19th home run for him on the season as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Hansel Robles is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 57, Bosco.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Nimmo is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Now the Red Sox DH, Bobby Dahlbeck. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Giving chase is Nimmo. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those. Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Max Stassi. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Angels. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Bounce towards the mound. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's going to lead.
Your attention, please.
Takes this the other way to right. Verdugo is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground for the shortstop, Bogaerts. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
The center fielder,
Digging in
27.
once again, Mike Trout, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Angels down to their last strike. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a staggering 21 wins in a row. This is some pretty historic stuff we're watching. That ties the 1935 Cubs as one of the longest streaks in MLB history.
5-0 the final score today. The Bo Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Austin Bryce gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Jaime Barria only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.